Hello everyone and welcome back to Grandia Redux. This is my Let's Play series. This, as I said, is episode 3, so welcome back. So in the last episode, we finally beat Gantz at his dare. Justin successfully got told off and hit over the head several times. It seems child abuse seems to be a recurring theme of this game at the start. So as you can see, we've actually got a wooden sword which increases the base attack of Justin by 2 from 17 to 19, so we'll give him that because a sword is my favourite weapon type to use at the moment at the start. So let us go on our adventure. Now, as you remember, or should remember hopefully, Justin's mom, Lily the Skull, told him that the curator come by of the museum for lunch, and she told him that Justin's item that he left with him is actually available for like picking up. So let's go get that spirit stone, which was his dad's memento that he left behind for Justin. So yeah, let's go pick that up. Hopefully Justin can avoid getting hit over the head today, whether it be by a pot or anything else, or a tray even, not a pot. So let's try and find this museum, shall we? I believe this is Sue's house, but we're not going to go in there because, well, she always seems to be with us, so there's no point. I believe this is the store. So let's go have a look, because I haven't seen what items have changed, if any. But I know that the prices have changed on some possibly, so... Oh, hello, Justin. To buy an item, pick it up, and to sell an item, come talk to me. That's nice and simple. Now, I believe you can't sell the starting gear, so don't worry about that. So, as you can see, we've got a Sir Sword. I think a Kerr sword, a Sir sword, I'm not too sure. But basically a stronger sword made in palm, a metal bat, and a hand dart. The hand dart is actually a really good item for Sue, but I'm not going to bother buying anything yet. Let's have a look at the armor, which seems to be a sportswear, which is, I can't remember, but I think that might be new, you know. So we've got sportswear, a LT, like leather gloves, a fluffy ribbon, a sneaker, and just a sneaker, just one shoe, wow, and a shin shoe, which is basically a shiny shoes, I think, which is polished more to a shine. So that's pretty cool. As I say, I'm not 100% sure on what's new. You can see a full change log on the blog. Blogspot website for Grandia Redux. I think I keep going into the sword shop here, or the weapon part. I want to see what items are new. That should do it. So we got a lump of coal, which is a common mineral with little value, herbs, and wound salves. Now, I believe the lump of coal actually has a decent value somewhere, I believe. But I can't remember where, so eventually I will come back and buy one or a couple and stick them in the stash and try and sell them at various different shops to see if we can make a profit. So, as we've got to find this museum, haven't we? And this looks like a museum. I mean, it's got some crazy stuff outside. Is that a diglet? I'm pretty sure. I'll put an annotation around what I'm looking at, but it kind of looks like a diglet. Thing, yeah, like really stuck out of the ground, or a cactuar without legs. It's an interesting looking door as well. But still, let's enter the Baal Museum. I think it's Baal. Welcome to the Great General Baal Museum, dedicated to the advancement of national archaeology. Why, it's Justin and Sue. Welcome. Have you come to talk to the curator? I think we have, but you've not given us any directions, so thanks for that. Crazy looking sun. Look, Justin, the sun has a face. Pretty funny, huh? Yeah, you're right. If the sun had a face like this, it could talk, huh? But if that were true, this face would be watching us whenever we were outside. You're right. I like the sun the way it is now. Be quite a scary prospect. So, say Justin, what does it say here? Read it to me. Origins of the museum. General Baal, the supreme commander of the Galal forces, has always had a strong interest in archaeology. His support was vital to the growth of archaeology, particularly in obtaining military cooperation for excavations. He is most famous for his words, "History itself provides the greatest lesson to be learned by mankind." Honoring his many contributions to the preservation of historic discoveries, this museum is named General Baal. You see, because of this man, Sue, you and I can see valuable artifacts. I like the way there's no charge to get in this museum, but let's pop in the exhibit hall. Maybe he's in here, tending to one of his many exhibits. Seems to be an old guy here. Let's speak to him and see if he's the curator. In fact, that's just a lazy guy with one eye. Can't really see what's in there. That's interesting, but not as interesting as this. A dinosaur with wings, but it kind of looks like a T-Rex with wings. That'd be an interesting concept for Jurassic Park. But yeah, enough of the random artifacts here. Let's speak to the curator. Hi, Mr. Curator. Curator? Okay. Oh, you came just the right time. Look, Justin. It's a new Icarian statue I just finished its restoration. Wow. Is this a statue of an Icarian? I've never seen this type. Yes, when I checked with the Galal, it seemed that it was found at the Dom ruins on the new continent, Valencia. Wow, the Dom ruins, eh? The biggest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. I'd like to go. Yeah, I bet you would. Bet you would. Yes. It's what you look for that makes you a man, Justin. According to the Angelou myths, told in Palm, Icarians used to use the power of the spirit stones to create a dream world. Stories have told of floating cities and ships that travel to the stars, steam engines that run forever, the spirit sanctuary frozen in time, great immortal priests who never age. Are you two finished yet? Sorry, Sue. We'll be through in a minute. Okay, but just a minute. After all, I'm a very understanding woman, right? Yet, if we consider the utopian fantasies apart from myths, these Icarians must have been thought of as kings who possessed great power. Archaeologically, that not much is certain. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that word. These kings must have created the spirits and the spirit stones in order to justify their presence. Aw, that's not very interesting. Archaeology has no romance. Neither does Twilight, but it seems to be a huge success, but yeah. Sorry about that. I like dreamy stories myself. Justin, I guess you get bored when ancient myths become research. That's right. I can't quite get in the mood today. It might all have been true, right? That's right, Justin. I cannot prove that it is not all true. Oh no, I almost forgot it. It's about the so-called spirit stone left by your dad. So you examined it for me. I bet it was real. I can't tell if it's real or fake. To begin with, the spirit stones only exist in myths. I tried to do a chemical analysis of the stone, but I couldn't. I gave up. It's tougher than diamond. Harder than diamond? Really? Until I think of another way to analyze it, I'll give it back. Look at that glow, that's cool. The spirit stone is acquired. If you like, why don't you try analyzing it, Justin? I'll give you some hints. When you are finished looking at the statue, come to my office, I have something for you. That laugh there makes me worry. Anybody else getting that vibe? The curator has hope for me. Mysteries of the ancient civilization. Justin the Adventurer will solve them. So let's have a look at the statue as he recommended, shall we? Of an Icarian. The legendary Icarian statue discovered at the Dom ruins. I can picture that. Justin, I'm amazed that you knew that the Dom ruins were the largest ruins on the new continent of Valencia. Of course I know. An adventurer needs to know a lot of things. But you know, it's no fun just listening to other people's adventure stories. Valencia is awaiting me with mountains of exciting things. Just look. It's quite sturdy. Someday I'll find the Angelo that no one else has been able to discover. Or is it Angelou? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's Angelo, isn't it? What are you doing, Justin? I was just saying how sturdy that statue was. Puffy seems angry, or constipated. I hope it's not constipated, because that would make a mess of Sue's hair. Now, just calm down. The only thing to do is fix it. Come on, Sue, help me. No way. It won't work. We should just be honest and apologize. I can't do it. You saw how happy the curator was when he restored the statue. I can't tell him. I remember what it looked like. Now this should be a relatively simple thing. Tilt the head up at the wing. Oh, what? You sure that's right? I think it looked a little different. Justin obviously has no idea what gravity is. And I think the statue's not suffering from that issue either. Maybe, but it's about 70%, right? Don't you think? On a test, that's a passing grade, right? That's not the point, Justin. Yeah, we might have a few issues. Hopefully he won't notice. I say hopefully because, you know, we could end up in a lot of trouble here. Especially if you do that in an actual museum. You break one of their exhibits, you could be looking at a huge amount of money to pay them off. And that's just for that, and you know, it can be considered a crime if you do it on purpose. Well, it is a crime if you do it on purpose, but still. You know, Justin's just gotten a massive amount of trouble here. Oh, here it is. I was keeping it in my pocket, so I'd always be ready to give it you and see your smiling face. Ha, Mr. Curator, are you getting senile in your old age? Dude! These sorts of jokes are off limits at this point. You just broke the man's statue. Haha, you're never at a loss for words. Anyway, I just heard a loud crash. Did something happen? Uh-oh. I think it was another one there. Somebody broke a window. Sue! What did you do? Okay, she didn't do anything. What do we do, Sue? Think we should tell him the truth? Maybe. You figure it out. I don't know what to do. Understanding woman, my backside. Come on, say something, or he'll know something's wrong. Let's be honest about this. Let's try and make an honest man out of Justin. Justin, you are a joker. If you broke the statue I just finished repairing, my poor heart couldn't take it. Oh god, we've killed the man. Oh dear. Justin's there in Tuesday and we've killed someone. Oh, this could be a few issues. Putting the jokes aside, I have something good for you. Cool, what is it? My present to you is this! Oh god, that's dodgy. Letter of introduction acquired. The Carlisle forces are searching the Salt Ruins again. I arranged for 2 people to visit. Wow, really? Thank you, Mr. Curator. Isn't this great, Justin? You kept saying that you always wanted to go to the Salt Ruins. I'm just happy to see your faces. Show this letter of introduction and the army will let you visit. Justin, you go find out for yourself if the Spirit Stone is real or not. Pardon me. So, I feel really bad. We've killed him, but he's done a really nice thing beforehand. Oh dear. Okay. 'Tis a good thing for you young ones to take an interest in learning. The Salt Ruins are to the northwest of Palm. Use the letter I gave you to get in. Go on, hurry off. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, considering he would probably try to kill me with his last moments alive. So yeah, it's safe to assume let's get the hell out of there is a good option right now. Right, you see, he doesn't seem to have noticed yet. Phew, we made it. Think we got away clean? Ah, the Icarian statue, I just finished fixing it. Oh no. Uh-oh, we're in deep stuff now. What'll we do? You think we should just go back and apologize straight out? Maybe the curator will forgive. Who was it? Who did this? Now I have to work all day and night to fix it all over again. Uh-oh. Nope, no way. If we go back now, he'll take back the letter for sure. You're right. I feel bad about the curator, but let's come back and apologize later. Yeah, like after we've been on this grand little adventure that we have access to. So, let us... I believe we go now. I don't think we wait a day. So, if I can find the exit to the town, which is located here, we shall get the first glimpse of the world map. You can see it's relatively simple to navigate. We're on the continent of Messina, I think. So we need to go through Mana Road to get to the Salt Ruins. So let us travel to Mana Road. This is like a basically a fast travel system in some manner. So here we are on Mana Road. It actually has an R in it, so it's actually pronounced Mana. But here's a prime example of where the recovery point and the hint system is taken out of the game. So let's just save here, and we'll try and engage in a battle. And I'll do a couple of battles and find some items, and then I'll save it before heading to the Salt Ruins, which we'll see most likely in the next episode. So, if we hold circle, we might actually get a little bit more of a view. So, we found a pot of gold already. No rainbow though. What else is here? Ah, 2 bugs. 2 very giant bugs. Dude, they're huge. Imagine one of them flying in through your window. I don't think I've got a newspaper big enough, or thick enough for that matter. So, let's get our first glimpse at this. So as you can see, they got 20 full health, which I believe is an improvement on what they had. Puffy's kick is still 8, but Rara Cheer's been reduced to 16. Not entirely sure on what it was reduced from, so there's no point really using any of that. Now, let's use some basic attacks. So she's got a bow, Justin's got a sword. We got V-Slash, which I think's been increased or reduced by 2, and the SP, we need 28 SP to use it twice, so we need to get his sword up or his weapon up twice. So we'll just use standard standard attacks. Killed 1. As you can see, that is an incredible amount of damage, 6, especially for this early time, and they hit twice, so they're very, very lethal. I mean, look, we're getting hit for 5 damage. That never happened before. These battles are going to be extremely difficult, I think. And that's the way I like it. Already I'm enjoying this new challenge. I mean, usually you'll get through these battles relatively quickly with no less than the damage Sue's taken. Or, well, no more even than the damage Sue had taken in that battle. And we got 4 experience points and 12 gold. So 20 and 25 skill, so it looks like we're getting 5 points a hit at this current stage. But as you can see, and as you saw, they really do hit you hard. I mean, this is like the first time I've been forced to kind of heal Justin at this stage of the game, which is quite scary, because those 2 things are going to be lethal. Let's just dodge them for a second, grab the gold, and then we'll try and go get the initiative on them. Hopefully that's given us the initiative, because they were flashing red, but they didn't see us, and yep, we have the initiative. This is basically a preemptive battle, like that you'd get in, or a back attack basically. So as you can see on the bottom, their IP, where they are in the bar, is quite far back, whereas usually you'll start quite grouped together. So we're going to need to work together extremely well to get rid of these. So we're going to use Puffy Kick, which should do a fair bit of damage, followed up by a V-Slash, which should finish it off. Oh yes, probably could have V-Slashed one entirely. So he's about to use Thorns, which hopefully... oh god. Wow, the damage. Oh god, I think Justin might die already. This could be an appalling start. Uh-oh, cancelled. Sue, rah, now! Damn it! Oh. No! Wow, this is tough. Alright, we need to get out of here. Come on, Sue, get up! Go! Oh my god, this is difficult. I like it. That was almost a complete fail at the start. It's the first time Justin died for me in a long time. Wow. This is tough. I think I underestimated how much my knowledge would take me through this game, but wow. I think I'm going to need to stick with the bugs for a little while. And of course I can't recover Justin now, because he should be... yeah, he's still dead. Wow. Right, so I'm gonna have to go back to Palm and heal up, and I'll save it there. But Jesus, I love this. This series is gonna be me swearing a lot. I get the feeling, because there's gonna be so many crucial battles where I die, and I really don't want to get to Disc 2 just yet. Well, obviously that's a long while away, but on Disc 2 there is a boss that I always used to struggle with, regardless to how many times I played through it. And he was notorious for killing a lot of people off at the time of the game. And yeah, I had to grind for a few hours, even on the normal one. So grinding on this one to do it is going to be insane. So I'll probably do some offline grinding. This is, believe, has been episode 3. Yeah, episode 3. I was just checking on my computer. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I won't die too much. As I say, I'll probably do some offline grinding now. And I will see you in episode 4 out soon. As usual, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.